Dangerous stunts meant to capture your attention, but these so-called TikTok challenges have led to devastating results and criminal charges against a pair of local teenagers. Good evening, everyone. I'm Yuki Washington. Those charges stem from separate incidents, and tonight, as Nikki Dementri reports, prosecutors in Northampton County are hoping these cases serve as a warning to other teenagers that actions have consequences.
It's social media stunts like this that the Northampton County District Attorney is hoping to stop. This is table surfing, where someone sits on a flipped-over folding table while being pulled by a car. That's part of the reason he announced charges Tuesday against a 17-year-old boy and then a 19-year-old woman after challenges he says they participated in went very wrong.
These charges were not designed to stigmatize either of the victims or the families.
The first case happened here at the Park and Ride in Bethlehem Township in March. A 20-year-old woman fell off the trunk of a moving car doing a so-called car surfing challenge. She's still recovering from, quote, catastrophic head injuries. Meanwhile, the 19-year-old driver of that car was charged with aggravated assault, among other offenses. Then in June, a 17-year-old Freedom High schooler died, investigators say, when the folding table he was riding slammed into a parked vehicle. That teenage driver was recently charged with involuntary manslaughter.
These people involved in this weren't planning on injuring anybody, so they weren't thinking like criminals. They thought it was going to be a good time to risk death or serious, dangerous injury. And it constituted criminally culpable behaviors.
The DA says they've spoken with the victims' families several times. He's not seeking prison time for either defendant.
I promise these families that in return for the admission by these drivers that they engage in this criminally reckless behavior, there will be public accountability, and that after a successful completion of a period of supervision, these defendants will have the opportunity to ask that their criminal charges be expunged.
The district attorney notes that the victims' families, well, they struggled with all of this. Why? Well, the defendants, he says, were dear friends of their children. That being said, though, the district attorney says actions have consequences, and he's hoping that these charges deter anyone else from doing something like this. In Easton, Nikki Dementri, CBS News, Philadelphia.